These are our beautiful Boston creams after the long-awaited adventure that we didn't record. Oh, we want to show you this. So we have, what's happening here is we're just going to coming back from getting our coffee, and look. So what happened was, this is an overflow of our street. And look what happened. Oh, look at that. And so now this is all running, this stream is now coming over and running over to the other side because it's all, oh, it's huge. This has not happened before. So we have to be very careful here because look how thick that is. Anyways, we thought we'd show you. So that's what happens here when waters go over. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Hey, what we're doing today is, as I promised yesterday, or the last video, I mean, we're going to make, if you could see out of the wall, there's somewhere around here, yeah, right there, there's a wire coming out of there, and that wire is for these lights on the wall. So because the weather is so crappy, this stand, like everything else that I'm trying to learn, is not cooperating. So I wanted to not move it too much because we're going to try to take this footage of how we're doing this. And my husband just went out to get some more tools, but we're going to get started and you guys are going to come along for the ride and we're going to show you what we're doing, and hopefully we do a good job. see, I took the little box out and I have the little things. We're gonna try these guys. We're not sure if these are the right ones, and we're gonna use these little to try to bring the wire down to the Hi.
Just gotta back it off.
Okay, so let's try that again. All right, we're done here. So it's not a very nice job because we didn't have all of the ones that we needed. We needed more of these, you see? These things. Wire holders, and we need to buy them for next time, but we just use these ones, these little ones. They're not really the industrial grade, but they'll do the job for now. We're just gonna keep them in place. We also finished, my husband finished that. Yeah, you can. That's a doable angle. My windows are all open because it's super smoking in here, but we keep it warm because we don't want to use the furnace because that's propane. Propane is expensive, so we just cook ourselves with good old-fashioned fire, wood fire. Now, we're moving the couch from this area. We're going to move everything to this side because then my husband has to do that plug. And then we're going to have real plugs. So eventually when this becomes my studio, their couch will go over here where the bed area is, and then I will have a place where I can do all of my editing, and this is, 5-year plan, so this is why it's so slow, but I'll have all my desk area here, and probably a little seating area where I can do reading and my research. Up here will still be storage up on the loft, but we're gonna get started. Let's get moving before my husband gets back and gets annoyed. And this piece right here was for my girlfriend. The chair that you guys are on are for my friend. And this fabulous couch, this corner couch, was for my girlfriend. She was renovating and she gave them all to me for free. I was so happy. I've repurposed them and we love them. This is our favorite couch, eh babe? We're gonna now separate the lights. So let's go. These lights are they're in the walls somewhere, and then it goes in here, and the light switch is gonna be here. So So this is where we're gonna do the light switch, right there. So we're gonna do that next. So we had guests come over, and we have to be gracious because they've been so wonderful to us. So we stopped working, and my husband's just getting back into it. But we had a little bit of a visit, and they stayed for a little bit, and we had some snacks, and it's all good. But now we're gonna get back to work. This is what we have. Now we don't know.
You need to. That won't work.
Not yet?
No, I don't have a cord end for it.
Okay, let's try, see if the power outlets
Put
work.
something to it in. That's how you're doing. You're just trying, checking. See if I wired it right or not. I don't know.
So we're gonna. We should see
Lights.
the lights right here. Ready? And oh,
We got power.
we got power! Ah, that's excellent.
Next, I just.
We'll get a cover at the flea market. We have a great flea market. Actually, we'll take you to the flea market. Yeah? Okay.
We just need.
Everything is frozen.
I'm stuck here, and I gotta call the fort to get me out.
Yes. So that's so everything is frozen.
Fort
So
might
we
have
are
to build
fingers
them out.
crossed that we're gonna get out of our driveway.
That's no problem.
No problem at all.
Hopefully.
Okay, so what we're doing, we're going to the flea market, and we are going to buy things for our the completion of our electrical job today. And our electrical job, as you know, is the plugs and the switches. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So we are gonna just do that. And I'm also gonna get some electrical wire holders, and I'll grab a few of them. Hey guys. Okay, so we're in front of the flea market, but you know what? I'm not gonna take you guys in. My husband's a little embarrassed, and to be honest, there's too many people.
Yeah, it's busy.
And I really don't want to bring the camera in. I'm really sorry. When I get a little bit more comfortable, I'll take you guys along for the ride.
We'll finish it all up.
And we're back. See, that was fast. What did we get?
We're short something.
Very important. Do not trespass signs. Yes, the lady was quite clear. She took note that we were buying no trespassing signs. We didn't take you in because there was just too many people, it seemed like, and my husband felt uncomfortable. So in the future we should be okay. We kind of asked for permission, and we kind of got a semi-okay, but that there will be confirmation. Oh my gosh, just this little baby. So we got this. These are, in case it's not focusing, I'm not sure if it did focus or not, these are the little things that hold the wire up. We're gonna have to hold the wire up. Another one of those. This is the same thing except it's metal, not plastic. So we got 2 metal and 2 plastics, because you can, in cottage situations, oh, look at this. So here is that hot hole made strictly from ice. It's crazy. It's made this huge problem in the street. We're moving on to what else we got. We got these, and these are really great because I don't know if I can show you this because I'm not strong enough perhaps. But these things are springs on the inside, and then these things are like butterflies and they open. And I just thought when I saw them, wouldn't these be great on our, what is that called? The outhouse?
Yeah,
because
try one first.
Yes, because
see, in case you don't want one of the kids open the door and it slaps their ass and fall in the depths.
What happened is we have such extreme winds here, so I think that as we come up here and we see all the different seasons, we're realizing that wind is our most common and available resource. we are going to start looking into wind turbines, because I do think that that might be our best bet. We had such high winds that one of our neighbors lost his roof to the animal shed. He's got like a little animal shed where his very weird goat resides in. Oh, I have to tell you the story about the goat. It was funny. I already have goat stories up here. It's just funny. So we got that. Anyways, and so the wind, and the reason why these are connected to the wind, my God, can we stay on a straight line? The reason why we got these is my outhouse, the door on the outhouse somehow gets unlatched. And so it flaps, and then it could tear the door off. It could really tear the door off. I'm really happy that the lady before us, the one that we bought this property from, really invested in her outhouse. She really did. So thank you for that if you're ever watching. And then we got Kit Kat because we need to take a break. And the last thing we got is for our project, for the remainder of our project, we got, these are male electrical cords. The female ones are the ones you plug into. So these are the male. We got 2 of these. That is our haul from the flea market. And one of these days, we're going to start taking you to the flea market when we're allowed to.
And actually bring you in.
And we'll bring you in and we'll show you the cool things they have. Like, they have everything. They're like a Home Sense and a Home Hardware and a Rona. Oh, and also like a Fabric Land. What else do they have? Oh, and like a Michael's.
Everything.
And like what else? A little bit of everything. It is like
amazing.
the true little convenience hardware store in this little village, because they need a little bit of everything. And the fun thing is they have a lot of cool things in there that you can find. My daughter once found her university cups, and she was so thrilled because they were
10 times cheaper.
Yeah, they were just much more affordable here. Anyway, that is what we got, and we're really excited. So we're gonna finish our electrical project, and then after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna relax. Then we're gonna pack, and tomorrow morning we're probably leaving early in the morning, so we won't have too much vlogging outside of maybe packing and perhaps our ride home. We actually had to turn around. Forgot to go and steal water from our neighbors.
I can't see. Sorry.
What'd you say?
I can't see. Oh, there you go. Now I see you. You're getting robbed. Hopefully they don't come out. What nice neighbors you got.
I do have really good neighbors.
They allow you to steal their water.
All the time.
But hopefully this summer we'll be using our own well.
I so hope. Some of these technology things are driving me bonkers. Sorry, babe. I'm fine. He's working on, on the electrical portion. Oh my God, this is really gonna be awful on video. I have here a variety of different. Oh! I'm always dropping stuff. See? So I have one like this. That's one. And then another one. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. That's the difference. These ones are a little bit different. Anyways, my camera sucks. Sucks. These are the ones that I'm gonna have to use today. We have a hammer, and we have said dingus. So I have to stagger these, you see? Just 2 here. So I'm gonna crisscross them the way my husband did up there. The way my husband did them like that, I'll do that too. I understand that that's how electricians would do it, but I can't verify that myself. We're just telling you that you should always do your own research. Don't follow what people on YouTube are doing. That's just ridiculous, right? I mean, that's the best advice I can give you from one person to another. Stuff is super exciting because you see, you have something like this, even if it doesn't, I don't know if it, oh now it focuses because I told it sucked. Then you end up with all your wiring looking gorgeous. That's just super exciting. We're gonna test to see how we're doing. Oh, because this will be plugged in, right?
What the what?
Oh my gosh, this is what we just did. Okay, ready? Off. On. Babe, you did it.
I've been unplugged. I'm not gonna change it. Did a wipe out? Don't worry, I have.
Oh my gosh, babe, you did
I'm gonna
it.
fix that.
So if you can see, I put these guys in so it keeps it nice and straight and it doesn't move. Apparently, the reason why we put these little guys, these dinguses on, these guys, why we put them on and we take all the way around wherever the wire is and we pin it down, and apparently the reason why we do it is because electricity moves the wires and vibrates. Yes. So I didn't realize that. So I thought that's kind of an interesting thing to know, that electricity just, so when there's surges and it's traveling at say sporadic times,
kilowatts it's going through,
it could shake the actual wires, and so it could start rubbing against other things, and then it can shave off the protective plastic, and then it could start a fire. So it's very important to make sure that whenever you're doing anything with wires, you secure your wires so that your wires are nice and firmly sitting in place. They're not being able to be rattled and disheveled. So that is a really interesting thing that I think many people probably didn't know. I didn't know that, so I'm sharing. I'm going to continue doing this all the way around. You guys have seen me do it already 2 times, so there's no need for you guys to follow along. That's kind of boring. Ha ha ha! That was so cool. All right. Evening wrap up. Let's see. I think I want you guys a little bit closer. Let's see. There you go. We're gonna wrap things up really quick because I have the water on the stove and it is warming up for the last time possibly this evening. Because we are winding down, we are going to settle in. We're gonna settle in and we are gonna get ready for bedtime. We did actually accomplish quite a little bit. We had company and it was lovely. But unfortunately, what ended up happening is because the company came, we didn't get as much done. There we go. This guy, this is such a funny tripod. Oh my god, this tripod is very tray annoying. You know, my next investment has to be with a better tripod. This one was $27 and clearly not a very good $27 spent. today we set out to do the electrical in our place. Now the electrical is very, very, very minimal. It was just 2 plugs. No, was it 3 plugs, babe? No, 2 plugs, 2 actual plug-in plugs, 1 light switch, and 2 cords, electrical cords that we had to make in order to draw all of this electricity everywhere. The thing is this isn't really a fully electricated, I guess, little lean-to. It's really connected to the trailer, and the trailer is then connected to the generator. So that's what we just did. This will eventually be my studio. This will be my creative space. So one day I don't need all of these plugs. I can work with what we have here, and this is just perfectly fine. We set that out, but because we had company, we didn't get done very quickly, and now we just wanted to tidy up a little bit, and we just finished having dinner. We're just gonna have a coffee, and we are gonna set out to leave tomorrow morning. We want to get home to my cousin, basically sister, and be with her. She is she's important to us, so we want to spend a little bit of time with her on the day before we go back to work, before the week starts again. So we were going to go and visit with her a little bit. Oh, and we hung up our fan. So I'll show you this before we leave tomorrow. I will videotape this so that I can somehow put it inside this vlog. But we also, what we did was, this stove here that we have, this wood burning stove, is so big. I mean, it's not so big, but it's too big for this little space because this space is tiny. This space is not even 500 square feet. So it's very little. And it's so big for this space in the sense that we basically can walk around in our underwear in the middle of winter when we are using it. And we are usually, all of our windows, like for example, one of our windows is completely open, and then most of our windows are cracked open, because if we don't have that, then it's basically a sauna, and then we're just like, oh, we're so dozy and sleepy. What we did was we put fans all over it, but what we did was we actually today, my husband affixed, I got the little channels to hold on to a fan, and we actually affixed the fan to the back so that it blows all of that beautiful hot air away from the flute. So that's really exciting. And that's it. All right, so I'm gonna get going, and I hope that you guys followed along. And remember, we only have backyard trades, so that means, don't do anything we do, because this is just for fun. We're taking you guys along, and we're letting you guys see all the things, stupid stuff we do in order to get to where we want to get to. Also, this weekend has been much about moving forward and getting through when people that you care about or you think about may pass on. It's been a year or two of, going on 2 years now, going on the 2nd year at the very least, of, thinking, death being kind of around. So, as I've said to you, thanks for making me do this. Coming back and not sleeping in my bed, because that's kind of what I wanted to do this weekend. So anyways, so to you guys and to my husband for kicking my ass this weekend, you guys, until the next adventure. Mwah, 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 mwah. Later.